Alright, bass players, welcome back to another episode of What to Play on Crossover Night. Now, I'm thinking about what to shoot in my next video. That's as at my last video. I thought of it that definitely you guys will be playing Iron Breaker in your church. That is, if you don't play, but I know that the chances of you playing Iron Breaker is very high. So I decided to do some bass lines I can play in this particular song. Now, you always know how we do it. This is simple bass lines, but I'm going to show you how you can navigate it through other songs and make it a personal bass line. Like, let it be your own bass line. So if that sounds like what you want to learn, grab your bass, grab your notes, and let's dive into the video. Okay, so first of all, one thing you must know about this particular bass line is that you have to know how to lock with the drummer. If you notice something that I was doing at the bass line is that this is very consistent. This is like the kick kind of thing. So if you have not watched the video where I showed you guys how to use the thumb to play makosa, you can actually check it out. I will be putting the link in the comment section so it will be easy for you to find. So if you can actually be consistent with your thumb, that will go a long way. And if you're playing the 4-string bass, don't be limited, because I always say that you can also use your E string, right? Just that the only difference that the 5-string is going to have against you is that there's going to be more depth if you're using your B string to thumb like this. So it's a simple bass line, few notes, but you have to be very percussive with the drummer. So Iron Breaker, that was the first bass line I was playing. Do do mi thumb, so re re so thumb. So it's going to sound like this in full. Do do mi thumb, so re re so thumb. You see, that's very simple, but you have to be consistent with the kick. I'm actually calling the wrong note. That's why it's not correct, but just take it to be your thumb. So if you're playing the 4-string, that's when it's going to be your thumb. But if you're playing the 5-string, it's going to be like a re. Do do mi re, so re re so re, so do do mi re, so re re so re. But if you're playing for 4-string, it will be so do do mi so, so re re so so, so do do mi so, so re re so so. Like I always say, it doesn't matter what note is in the thumb. So what matters more is the depth, that thick kick sound. So that's what matters more. Now you notice at some point in this bass line, when there was something like a break, I did not stop. I was doing something like this. Is part of those percussive things that you need to be doing in this song. This is basically, you can do this bass line in so many Aria songs, fast Aria songs, because it gives it beauty. So I was playing do so so do thumb, do so so do thumb, so do thumb. So if I want to call it in exact notes, it's going to be do so so do re, do so so do re, do so so do re. For the 4-string, do so so do so, 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 do so so do so. Very important. Now, one thing I want you guys to notice that at some point in what I'm playing ghost notes in this bass line. So look at how those ghost notes were sounding in it. For the first bass line, the ghost notes was sounding like this. I don't know if you can notice it. I don't know, you can't see my thumb very well, but if you can, let your thumb, this thumb, worry about the thick strings, right? Something like this. That way it's going to be very easy for you to control. Don't forget, guys, you can actually play it like this too. So don't mind me, I'm doing the... So if you're playing the 4-string too, the same thing. It's just simple like that. Just try as much as possible to make the bass line a personal thing. So let's learn other bass lines that can go with this. Okay, so guys, this particular bass line I played is very simple. What I was doing, very simple. The notes are do 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 ti so so do 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 ti so so do. So you notice that you're hearing a hammer on sound like I'm doing do 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 ti so so do 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 ti so so do. You can still do la do 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 ti so so do la do 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 ti so so do. Whichever one you want to do, right? Now when I moved down to this part of the fret, I was doing fa so so fa so so fa so so. Now this fa so 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 you can do in place of that where there's a break and you don't want the break to be empty, so you can just do it whichever way you want to do it. So in those spaces where they are breaking, right, you can actually play something like this too. Very simple. This is for those that cannot be able to maintain the. So this one is going to be very beginners friendly. Do so do so do do so do so do. If you cannot do this one, you can still maintain the same do so do so do so do. But you know how to sync it in the timing. So do so do so do. And then if you can make it much more advanced, you can do do so do. Whichever way you want to do it. And you can also move, like just take the octave a bit higher, right? And do do so do so whichever way you want to do it. There are actually a lot of things that you can play in this song that I want to show you guys, but we can't learn everything because you cannot play everything, or you might not be able to exhaust everything in one night. So if that sounds like what you want to keep learning, guys, keep coming back to this channel. And without further ado, I'm going to tell you guys thank you so much for the year so far, and thank you for being a backbone. This is going to be like the last video for the year 2024, and it's been an amazing year. Shout out to most of you. I see everyone that comments on my post. Like I know some of the names already, but I cannot literally say it here, right? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Until next year, see you in my next video. Peace.